Today we're going to be talking about Chainsaw Man. Jujutsu Kaisen's ending has always been a weird topic. We knew it was ending soon because Gege said that JJK would not be airing next November when the Jump Fest happens, but as we approached that date, it didn't really seem like the ending was anywhere near. Are you fucking kidding me? Shinjuku is already a controversial arc, so you throw in a rushed ending and I can already see the 40-minute video essays about why JJK fell off. Now, I don't even dislike JJK, but it is far from a perfect series. What a waste. And although I'm not on the JJK fell off bandwagon, fucking yeah, of course I'll jump on this one. Consider this video a compilation of Gege's most questionable choices. I'm not saying JJK is bad, I'm just saying that if you like JJK, you're an idiot and you're wrong. Shonen world building often kind of sucks major ass, but not every series needs an expansive fantasy world that has at least 5,000 pages on its fan wiki. Fire Punch only has 120 and nobody is complaining. JJK could be a story like this, but unfortunately, Gege has introduced some half-baked shit in his time. The big three clans are actually just the Zenin clan with the side of Noritoshi Kamo and Gojo. Perfect Preparation was great because it develops the Zenin clan a bunch, but with the other two, they must just fucking suck because they never even appear unless you count the person who held Gojo's hand and the raisin in the Kamo clan. I can kind of understand sidelining the Kamos, but Gojo is the most recognizable person in this show. You show a picture of him to an Iranian child and he will inexplicably go Gojo Satoru in perfect Japanese. Yet we really don't get to see any other members or any exposition regarding the Six Eyes, a very important aspect of his technique. Oh, you know that awesome fight that happened between the head of the Gojo clan and the head of the Zen clan before the Heian era? Yeah, nothing about that either. This is more of a reach, but I mean, fuck you, it sounded awesome, you know? The crazy thing is that I'm not even done about clans. You've got the entire Heian era. What is the fucking Fujiwara clan? You have the Sun, Moon and Stars squads of assassins, and the 5 empty generals that I mentioned quite a few times. But at the end of the day, these are the manga equivalent to finding a useless lore item in a video game that you won't read unless it's Elden Ring. Actually, most of the Heian era is still up in the air. Obviously, you have all the conflicts that I just mentioned regarding the Fujiwara clan and Sukuna's clan, but also stuff like Sukuna himself. What's the deal with the weird scar on his face? What Yorichi figure gave him that? Why is he the Fallen? I guess he just fell at some point. What the fuck did this mean? Shit, we don't even have a Sukuna backstory. I know some real writing geniuses might go, some villains actually don't need backstories. But let's be honest, you want to see more of this guy. Oh, and Angel. We don't even know what Angel looks like. And are you fucking kidding me? She also has a clan. Why does she hate Sukuna? What's the deal with the Denshi pacification squad? Who knows? How did she meet Hana? I actually don't have a good transition for this one, but Kenjaku is the other big disappointment for me. Kenny is like top 3 characters in this show for me. He is so interesting and he kind of steals every single scene he's in. And then he's just gone. He is the second most important villain, actually maybe the most important villain in the entire series, and half of his character just fizzles out. Even though I loved his fight with Takaba, I always believed the Kenjaku revival theories over the Gojo ones, because there is so much that just doesn't happen with his character. Obviously there's the merger, it's JJK's rumbling, and I don't know man, there's a good chance that we're never going to see it. I already like Kenjaku's seemingly simplistic goals, but it's a shame we're never going to get anything deeper, and we're probably never going to get any backstory either. Were you interested in how Kenjaku interacted with Jin Todori, or did you even want Yuji to find out that Kenjaku with his mother, with some more interesting interactions between the two? Or maybe, just maybe you wanted some other scenes of other iterations of Kenjaku? Nope, he's gone. This is so dumb. What the fuck is going on with these two? I feel insulted regardless of what happens. If this fight is shoved into the last 5 chapters, I kind of hate that. And if this fight is just completely forgotten too, I also just kind of hate that. Why did Gege write this cool ass entrance? Before anybody says, yeah, but there'd be no need for any of this to happen, I still want this stuff, because if you've read JJK, you know that Gege is at his strongest when he's writing those short stories. Did Gege need to write a whole chapter dedicated to Hikaruma's backstory? No, but he did, and it's like a top 5 chapter. Do it for Angel, do it for Gojo's mom or some shit, it would be great. Alright, what I've got left is more or less a small list of stuff I think is dumb, and I don't really want to go that into detail about these. Nobara's death is left up in the air for absolutely zero reason. Even if she does come back, I'm kind of going to be annoyed. Cursed tools in this show are underutilized. Sukuna never even used this bad boy. The higher-ups are never even shown, and although they're set up to be powerful figures, they never actually get their way or do anything at all. Gyakuganji has no fights. Really? Kyoto School is never shown and the stuff at Kyoto suck. Well, fellas, that is my definitive list of the stuff that I am disappointed with in JJK. Kind of. I also think some facts are pretty dumb, but we're talking about unfinished plot stuff. But I'm not done. I do a lot of complaining on my channel, sure, but get this, Gege might actually include some of that stuff in the final 5 chapters. So yeah, delete that comment you just made saying exactly that, put your JJK poster back up, kiss your Gojo figurine, and let's talk about the final 5 chapters. I'm going to steal a tweet that I saw, and I think I'm just going to discuss what I think is the best and worst case scenario for JJK's ending. In the bad scenario for JJK's ending, now hold on to your seats because this is diabolical. 2 chapters of Hakari vs Uraume, 2 chapters of Yuji and Sukuna doing some fighting, and then a time skip to where Yuji is leading a normal life as a teacher, or some shit that everybody's going to hate. Maybe also throw some Nobara in there. Actually, I don't mind Nobara too much if it's handled well, but if it's shitty, then it's here. But I mean, what manga could ever make an ending like that, am I right? I think the good scenario is that Gege is not really going to focus on any world-building aspects, instead hyper-focusing on Sukuna, Yuji, and Megami's characters to create an Evangelion-esque abstract ending where the merger might happen as a grand finale. I hope that we can get some Heian-era flashbacks regarding Sukuna's character, and some really interesting interactions between the 3 to create a really great ending. I think it's going to be confusing and maybe annoy some people, but to be honest, I think this would be a fantastic conclusion, and maybe what it's going to do. And if I've really been a good boy this year, Gege might throw in some side stories to fill the gaps in the world. Or maybe, just maybe, a spin-off. Not like a Jujutsu Kaisen, but more of a JJK heian, you feel me? I mean, shit, Shonen Jump probably won't complain. They have made a shit ton of money from this show. And to all the TikTok readers, if there's ever been a time to call JJK trash because you're still mad Gojo's dead, the time is now, my friend. So, about the mouth thing, huh?
Oh, I'm me. You can some meat like Cheetos. Let's get it. This is what I want to take my time because I'm gonna get busy. And in the middle of a I said I'm really